Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about one of the important concepts in investments, that's portfolio diversification. In one of the sessions recently, I was asked by one of my students that what is portfolio diversification and how to implement it in our own investments. And that's where I got an idea that maybe this is one area where I can provide some value and knowledge to the wider audience. And that's why I'm creating this video. So the portfolio, first of all, let me address the question, what is portfolio? Your financial portfolio will consist of the various assets where you have made investments. It could be in the direct stocks if you have bought, or it could be in some mutual funds, maybe equity mutual funds or debt mutual funds, or it could be some fixed deposits that you have. So all that together comprises different components of asset classes where you have made investments for your growth or for your security, and altogether comprises your financial portfolio. And it's good to have diversification in your investment portfolio. So how will that diversification come? That diversification can come in various ways. I will suggest 3 approaches over here, and we can discuss more approaches like maybe later. First approach is asset class wise diversification. Your portfolio should include maybe some direct stocks. If you can, if you have knowledge or if you have some financial advisor who can guide you related to direct stocks investment in stock market, your portfolio should have some direct stocks that will provide you a good growth kick in your portfolio. It should have some mutual funds, some equity mutual funds, as well as some debt mutual funds. And it should also have some debt related deposits, for example, fixed deposit, and some amount in some liquid funds or something in your savings accounts also. So all together will be different asset classes forming part of your portfolio. Why do we do this kind of diversification? It's because to reduce the risk associated with any particular asset class. For example, during COVID times, stock market really tanked. It became nearly 50% of what it was there at before COVID, and people lost a lot of money. Now, if your all money was invested in stock market in particular company only, you would have lost a lot of money. But if your money was diversified across different asset classes, equity, debt, and precious metals, your portfolio would have got affected, but not that severely. You wouldn't have gone totally bankrupt, basically. And that's what the idea of diversification is. So asset class diversification, that's one way you can diversify your portfolio. The other way you can diversify your portfolio is using geography based diversification. So you can invest some amount of your money within India. That's where we live, and that's where most of our investments may be. But for diversification sake, we can invest outside India also. So we can invest in US related companies like Google, Microsoft, Apple. We can buy those shares. There is a limit up to how much amount we can invest over there every year, but it's quite good enough. Like only for HNIs, the high net worth individuals, that comes into play. For normal middle class people, it won't really matter that much, but that way the geography related risk also gets mitigated. For example, if one geography or one country gets hit due to some adverse circumstances, maybe war or maybe anything, so that country's stock market may get affected, but the other country's stock market may not get that badly affected, and that will mitigate the geography related risk. The third type of diversification that can be done is time-wise diversification. So if you invest all your money into the stock market at one go, at one period of time, and if the market is at peak at that point of time, there may be a correction coming, and accordingly your portfolio will also get corrected. So to mitigate that risk, what I suggest is that if you have a lump sum amount, don't invest it all at one go. Make some equal chunks of money and invest them on the regular basis, maybe bi-weekly basis or maybe monthly basis, and spread out those investments so that time-based diversification is there, and you ride out the volatility of the market over that period of time, and you get a smoother curve. So that's another way of diversification. So main idea is that you avoid any risk related to any particular asset class, any sector, or any geography by diversifying your portfolio. However, there is a caveat here. There can be a risk of over diversification also. So if you diversify your portfolio too much, in that case, the growth of your portfolio will get stunted, because any sector performing really well, and if you have not invested sufficiently in that sector, you will miss out the growth of that sector because your portfolio is too thinly diversified across various sectors. So the main way of finding the right level of diversification for your portfolio is your self-education, or finding a right financial advisor who can guide you and whom you can trust, so that there is a right level of diversification as well as concentration of your portfolio, so that your risk is getting mitigated by not overly concentrating on one sector, but you also get the growth related to the right sectors because you are sufficiently invested in that sector. So that's a very interesting topic. It's just like having a balanced diet. Your balanced diet will include right amount of different foods, but not just that small amount of different foods. It will have appropriate amount of those foods. So I hope I was able to bring some clarity to this topic related to diversification. And if you still have more queries, please put in the comments below this video. I will respond to them. I'll try to answer your queries to the best of my capability. And I would encourage you to join my community, MegaMoney Club, wherein we regularly discuss these topics, and that way all these topics get discussed and we build a good knowledge about money management. So that's all for now. Thank you. Bye.